Hey, what's up everybody? It's Don, and today we are finally cutting that cord once again. That's right. So today we are going to be playing around with the Vive wireless adapter for the Cosmos, and man, I can't thank HTC enough for sending this my way. Guys, I have missed wireless PCVR so much. You guys who have watched the channel for a long time know I used to play with the TPcast for Oculus, and you know, I loved it, but it was never really 100% perfect. And I gotta say, the last couple of nights with this baby, I have fallen in love all over again. So let's go ahead and get it set up and let's give it a little test. And I want you guys to come with me while I do. So let's go. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and install the WiGiG card here. Now, you know, I know for a lot of people opening your computer might be a scary proposition, but guys, let me tell you, it really isn't that bad. What you're looking for is this little port right here, okay, right there. And, you know, I encourage you before you do anything, once you open the case, if you are a novice to this, go ahead and just grab the case. You know, go ahead and get any static out of your body before you touch any of the sensitive parts of your computer. Okay, now with that out of the way, with me destaticked, we're going to go ahead and get this out here. And there you go, there is the WiGiG card. And like I said, we're just going to look for this little slot right there, and we're just going to slot it right in. And we'll lock that down into place. There you go. So you can see, I mean, it just goes right in there. You'll kind of feel it snap a little bit, and you know, I mean, it's just kind of like pop, and it'll pop right into place. And then, you know, some of you may have screws, so you just, you know, go ahead and screw that little screw down in there. If you don't have screws, just go ahead and use the locking mechanism. But that's it. That's the WiGiG card installed in the computer. All right, so now that we've gotten through all the setup, and that was a lot of setup, let's go ahead and jump in and give it a test. So here we are back on my balcony again. I know you guys see this a lot in my videos lately, but you know, as I've said before, this is the first place I drop into when I start Steam. So it is a very familiar environment for me to test things in. And you know, obviously it's got a nice little walkable path here, so I'm just gonna go for it. I mean, we've cut the cord, let's walk. And man, I gotta tell you, this is mind-boggling. I mean, just the ability to walk around even in a small space like this is blowing my frickin' mind. I mean, guys, I can't tell you how freeing it is to have that cord cut when you're attached to your PC. Now, you know, obviously we are starting to live in the age of wireless headsets. I mean, we have the Oculus Quest, and you can hook it up to your PC and do amazing things using virtual desktop to get a similar result. But I tell you what, it's never as smooth as you're gonna get with a true wireless rig like this Intel WiGiG HTC device. I mean, it is so freeing, and it really amps up the immersion. Now, obviously, you know, you are still restricted, so, you know, there are going to be times when I have to teleport, but now I can, you know, just kind of walk as far as my boundaries will let me, and then I can teleport again. So, you know, is it complete freedom? Is it the holodeck? No. I mean, not until we have huge spaces or redirected walking games or, you know, things of that nature. But I'll tell you what, it is the closest thing that we're gonna get. So, you know, I can't imagine, you know, like pairing this with, say, like the Walko VR and really getting it all set up. I think you could finally achieve, I want to see my hands. I think you could finally achieve that level of freedom walking in your space. So I don't know, there's not really much more I can say about this other than it is absolutely amazing. As we take a little walk over here to the bench again, yeah, it's like, oh, how cool is that? It's almost like I sat on the bench. I love it. So, all right, guys, that is going to do it for me tonight. I know it's short but sweet, but, you know, what can you really say about a wireless adapter other than it works or it doesn't work? But I hope you enjoyed this, and if you have an HTC Vive, an HTC Vive Pro, a Cosmos Elite, and you can afford it, it's not cheap, it's like $400. I highly recommend it though. It is amazing. So I am going to throw links for all of this down in the description, and you can head there and grab one for yourself. But for me, that's going to do it, man. I am going to go tear it up and play some games with this thing. I'll see you in the next one. This is Don, signing off.